The next step of our 4-step process is the ribbon. And we're going to use 3 ribbons today, all of which are wired. I have 2 4-inch ribbons that I'm going to layer, a nice birch with a solid linen on the back side. And then I have this fun brown herringbone that's going to be our accent ribbon. And we're actually going to come in the very last thing that we do and add a few little bows and tails with our accent ribbon. So for now, I'm just going to set that aside. And we're gonna go ahead and add the ribbon into the tree. I'm gonna cut the ribbon as I go. That allows me to maintain control. And we're gonna be working in series of 2 loop runs. So cutting after every 2 loops. Now sometimes we're gonna get wild and we're gonna add in a little tiny loop as well, but we're not gonna count that as one of the main 2 loops. All right, so I'm gonna start close to my base of my topper. This is going to create that transition into the body of the tree. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by making a tail and a simple little 2 loop bow. So I'm folding it, I twisted it, I'm folding it again, and then I'm going to twist so that the top side of the ribbon is showing. I'm going to bring my ribbon down about 18 to 24 inches, making a loop. And I'm going to secure it with a branch of the greenery of the tree itself. And I'm going to pull that out so it's not real tight. We don't want it to do this, but rather flow outward. And now I'm going to create a second loop in the opposite direction. Okay, and I'm going to continue that process. We're going to cascade through the tree, working organically in smaller sections. So since I'm here, I'm going to come kind of in this area and go on with my second loop. So I'm basically working in 2 bigger loops on every run, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can add in like a 3rd little decorative loop. Kind of using the same process. So since I'm there and here, I'm going to start this way. I'm going to do a loop and I'm going to secure it, and then I'm going to add in another loop right on top. You don't have to do this, of course, but just a fun way to add some more detail. And then continue to come down, leaving a tail. Now I'm going to continue this process around all of the tree. Now I've kind of cascaded most of my ribbon through the tree. I don't have any spaces for any more big runs, but I do have some spaces and I do have some ribbon left. So I'm actually going to come in and do one of 2 things in these spaces. I'm going to make a simple 2 loop bow, or if you don't feel comfortable or you don't have a ton of ribbon left, you can just make what I call a bow tie. And you just pinch this in the middle. It's 2 ribbons layered on top, and secure it with a branch, and you can leave a little fishtail detail on the side. So since I have a pretty big area in here, I'm going to do a 2 loop bow in this section. So I'm going to pinch and leave a tail, twist it, and create a second loop. Then I'm going to twist it again because I want the top side facing up. Now I'm going to come in with one of the bow ties that I just mentioned. I have some space at the bottom. And I'm just going to go around with the ribbon that I have left, filling in any holes with 2 loop bows or bow ties.